Hello and welcome. Today I made this video for a comment to show what needs to be done when changing the air vents on a Peugeot 208. This one's more of a continuation from the previous video. Now we'll remove the screen surround. I use a metal flathead screwdriver and gently do this so I do not damage anything else. I'd recommend a plastic one, a plastic tool or clip remover to do this. Whatever you do, just be gentle. You do not want to damage parts. The cars I'm working on are for wrecking, so they will never be on the road, so I don't really care if they get damaged, but I still want to show you and do it gently. That's the plastic one, and this is how you pretty much remove the screen surround, and then you pull it upwards once it's loose. As you can see, it comes up. You'll pretty much need to remove the screen and the surrounds and these parts to be able to access the air vents, because there's bolts behind the air vents that hold the air vent in place. So we'll first remove the screen with the torque screws. I'd advise using a plastic remover instead of a flathead metal screwdriver to do this, so you do not damage any parts while you're removing the dash parts. Remove the plugs from the screen, followed by the screen holder, which is this piece here, which has 4 torque screws, 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. And you will see shortly why we have to remove these parts, because the air vents are screwed from behind the surround with 2 torque screws, and there's clips as well. Now we'll remove the cluster surround. This one has just clips and you pull that one out, and now we can remove the surround with the vents. From either side, gently do this so you do not damage your dash. I'd recommend again using a plastic remover. Never force anything, just gently do it from all sides and angles, and then you can it should come out quite easily. Now you can see the vent on the surround. Now there's clips, and this, you can see this piece is one unit. There's no left vent or right vent. This is both come together, and there's 2 torque screws and clips. So we'll remove these torque screws. Now if you were to change this piece, I'd recommend getting a surround with the vents on it and not just the vent itself, because these clips on the vents can easily break, which I have broken a few myself. So if you can, and if it's possible, get the vents with the surround. Nevertheless, I'll show you how to remove the clips, but it's not really that good to do, as it can easily break no matter how gentle you are. There's 2 clips to the bottom and 4 clips to the top of the surround. As you can see, those 4, and once those out, the vents come out in one piece, and it's just not really that good to remove the vents from the surround. I'd rather just put the whole thing together. Now here I'll show you why you need to remove all these parts. So if you didn't remove any of these, you pretty much won't be able to take out the surround with the vents. As you can see, that's our cluster surround. I've just put for demonstration purposes all the parts, and the surround does not go in place. So in order, you will need to remove firstly the screen surround, then the screen holder, and then finally the vent, the surround with the vents on it. So we're putting it back on. We first put our surround with the vents, the new vents that should be on there if you are changing your vents over. Then the instrument cluster surround, followed by the screen holder, and then the screen. I'm not putting these on exactly in place, I'm just showing you the order of removing and putting it back on. And then the screen, and finally the screen surround.